Hello once again and welcome back to the channel. You're watching Freedom English and my name is Anupam Anand. And today here I am once again with yet another IPO launch announcement. And today it's about your teeth and our smiles. So yes, we have a dental healthcare solution provider in the IPO launch segment and the name is Laxmi Dental Limited. So today in this video, we will be doing a comprehensive analysis about this IPO launch, why the investors are interested and why you should be interested, what are the valuation metrics of this IPO, what is the financial health of the company, how much revenue they are making. We'll do a quick competitive analysis with the other couple of companies which are in the same sector, and also we'll give out the SWOT analysis. And towards the end, I'll also be giving out the pointers if you should be considering this IPO or not. I mean, both the points, the pros and the cons. So let's get started and watch it till the end. Before that, please make sure to like, share and subscribe the channel if you haven't yet. And while you're watching, please make sure to also drop your comments and suggestions. So let's get started with Laxmi Dental Limited. What is the company about? So the company is situated in Pune, Maharashtra. Since 2004 they have been operating and they cater to a vast dentistry field of India and as well as the international market. As of September 2024, Laxmi Dental is one of the leading manufacturers in their respective field. It is India's only fully integrated dental products company. So the product portfolio is actually huge and it ranges from the equipments they make and also the softwares they make for the dental industry. It includes custom-made crowns and bridges, branded dental products such as clear aligners, thermoforming sheets, aligner-related products, and pediatric dental products. So the company is ranked among top 2 India's largest dental labs by revenue for the fiscal year 2023. The company caters to domestic and the international market as well, including USA, UK, and Europe. Okay, now let's talk about the market presence. Like I already told you, the company caters to a huge market in India and as well as the international market it caters to. It makes huge sales over there as well. So with a market presence spanning over 20 years, Laxmi Dental has established a robust dental network reaching over 22,000 dental clinics, dental companies and dentists over the past 3 fiscal years. The company has successfully catered to both global and domestic demand. So they are exporting dental products to more than 95 countries and distributing them across 300 cities in India between the fiscal year 2022 to September 2024. So in the last couple of years, there has been a significant growth in their market share. They have been expanding not just in India, they have been expanding even in the overseas. So Laxmi Dental manufacturers have their hub in Pune, Maharashtra and spans over the area of 147,000 square feet. The manufacturing hubs are located in Mira Road within the metropolitan of Mumbai, 2 in Boisar, Maharashtra and 1 in Kochi, Kerala. And additionally, the company is operating over 5 supporting facilities with manufacturing capabilities located in Mumbai. 2 facilities are there in Delhi, in Bangalore and in Ahmedabad. And as of September 2024, Laxmi Dental has employed nearly 2,732 people in their company. Okay, now let's talk about the IPO details of the company. So the issue date of the IPO is between 13th to 15th of January. The issue price would be rupees 407 to 425 per share. The fresh issue is expected around 138 crore rupees. The offer for sale is 532 to 560 crore. The total IPO size is overall rupees 663.81 crore to 698.06 crore. The minimum bid or the lot size is 33 shares, 14,124. And the face value is rupees 2 per share and the retail allocation is 10% and it's both listed on NSE and BSE. Now let's get into the financial performance of the company. We'll be comparing the fiscal year 2022 till 2024, what they have been achieving. In terms of revenue, fiscal year 2022 was 136.84 crore rupees. In the fiscal year 2023, it was 161.63 crores. In the fiscal year 2024, it was 193.56 crore. The expenses in fiscal year 2022 was 143.4 crore. In the fiscal year 2023, it was 167.76 crore. And in the fiscal year 2024, it was 186.66 crore. The net profit was recorded as 18.68 in the fiscal year 2022. It was recorded as 4.16 crore in the fiscal year 2023. And in the fiscal year 2024, it was recorded as 25.23 crores. So the net profit margin was 13.65% in fiscal year 2022. The net profit margin was 2.57% in the fiscal year 2023. And the net profit margin in the year 2024 2024 was recorded as 13.04%. Also, let's take a note of the valuation and the metrics of the company. In the fiscal year 2022, the EPS was recorded as 3.28, which is now around 8.23 in 2025, but in 2024 it was 5.11. And the P ratio in 2024 was recorded somewhere between 79.65 to 83.76. And the post-issue, it is expected to be around 49.44 to 51.99. The RONW in the fiscal year 2022 was 60.47%, and it went up to 78.78% in the fiscal year 2024. The debt to equity ratio was recorded as 1.29 in fiscal year 2022, and in fiscal year 2024 the debt to equity ratio went down 0.94. It was recorded. Sorry to cut you in between, but just in case if you are still wondering what is P ratio, what is GMP gray market premium, and if you are wondering how to use all these analytics for your investment, please make sure to download the Freedom app now and start learning from today. Before you invest, make sure to do your research. But before you research, please make sure to learn as well. Download the Freedom app. We have dedicated courses about stock market, about mutual funds, about how you can invest your money at the right place at the right time. So please make sure to download the app, start learning, and be a smart investor. So now let's talk about the objective. Why is Laxmi Dental Limited raising an IPO? A repayment of rupees 22.98 crore has to be done for the outstanding borrowings which was availed by the company. Also, the investment in certain subsidiaries of the repayment or prepayment in full or part for certain outstanding borrowings, that is rupees 4.6 crore for that has been allotted. They're trying to fund the capital expenditure to increase their purchasing value for new machineries, and that will require 43.51 crore, and other general corporate purposes apart from these repayments of the loan, and to grow more in terms of manufacturing hub. They also want to increase their capacity of manufacturing, so that's why maybe they are trying to launch this IPO. Okay, now I'll do a quick comparison of Laxmi Dental with a peer company. I'll take an example of Poly Medicure, and I will be comparing this with Laxmi Dental's performance in terms of P ratio, EPS, RONW, and revenue. So the P ratio of Laxmi Dental stands at 51.99. whereas Poly Medicure stands at 95. The EPS of Laxmi Dental is recorded as 8.23, wherein the EPS of Poly Medicure is recorded at 26.9. The RONW for Laxmi Dental was recorded as 78.78%, and for Poly Medicure it was recorded as 19.05%. The revenue overall for Laxmi Dental was recorded at 195.26 crore, and for Poly Medicure it has been recorded as 1,434.54 crore. Now let's get into the favorite part of mine. We will talk about the SWOT analysis, the strengths, the weaknesses, the opportunities, and the threats of the company or the IPO. First, let's talk about the strengths, the market leadership, where the company stands. The company has a strong focus on R&D, research and development. They are bringing innovations in digital dentistry and orthodontic solutions. Also, they have a strong focus on their research and development. They are bringing advanced innovations in digital dentistry and orthodontic solutions. So they have an increasing revenue coming from the international markets as well. Okay, now talking about the weaknesses, the company has high competition. So the company has a heavy competition with the international market. In the international market, there are heavy players out there. Opportunities of the company, what they can look forward to. So there's a growing dental care awareness in the market. Not just dental care, overall people are actually taking care of their health, and healthcare industry is booming. So even dental care is very much important, and that's the opportunity the company sees. It has been seizing it from the last couple of decades. They also have a good opportunity in technological advancements, so they can actually advance and grow in the digital dentistry world. Okay, now let's talk about the threats as well. There can be an economic slowdown because the consumer demands can actually go down sometimes. Another threat can be the regulatory challenges, wherein the medical industry or even the import-export regulations or the rules can affect the production or the manufacturing. Also, let's take a note of the valuation matrix. The EPS growth is recorded to be CAGR of 15% over the last 4 years. And also, let's compare the P ratio. Laxmi Dental shows a P ratio of 17x. Dentsply Sirona shows a P ratio of 40x and Vatic India shows a P ratio of 30x. And now the investment considerations, whether you should be picking this IPO for your investment or not. First, I'll talk about the reasons why you should be picking, and next I will talk about risks involved. So the first point to consider to pick this IPO is the great market presence of the company. It is among the top manufacturers, and the company's growth in terms of profitability and revenue has been increasing gradually over the years. So overall, they have a great market presence. They have a strong financial background right now. Their revenue making is good, and the sales are even going great in the international market. Now, if I talk about the potential risk, the company is quite relied on the domestic market. It has to grow in the international market as well, and it has to grow its sales overall. And also the high valuation of the IPO may cap short-term gains. So that was the overall comprehensive analysis about the Laxmi Dental Limited IPO launch. I hope you liked it. I hope you loved the information that I shared with you. Please make sure to subscribe the channel if you haven't yet. Drop your comments as well. Like the video before you go away, and see you in the next one with another IPO launch or with some other announcement.